A promise, a marriage covenant made between a man and his wife, till death do us part, meant to keep your whole life. Have you ever made a promise? It's on its own, easy to do, when you think that the promise will ultimately satisfy you. When all the tender emotions of romance and ceremonial bliss dance in the sun-drenched air, and the sweetly read vows are sealed with a kiss. But when reality sets in, we remember our vows with parentheses, vows that prep for divorce, that quite frankly, sound like these. My dearly beloved, I take thee to be my spouse, to have and to hold from this day on, unless, of course, I meet someone else. For better or for worse, and when I say worse, really not so bad. Like I'm gonna leave you if you break my heart or make me mad. For richer or for poorer, unless you don't give me the lifestyle I desire, cause then I'll take you to court with the best lawyer I can hire. Sickness and in health, I'm hoping on the health one here, for it'd be a huge drain on my life giving you care. To love and to cherish, till death do us part. If I don't fall out of love, I'll leave that up to my heart. So actually, this promise is more of a hope that shifts with the tide of emotions, that allows for a change of dedication and a deviation of devotion. It seems that this kind of promise isn't working so well, because our culture is a mess, as far as I can tell. When over 50% of marriages end in divorce, it seems as though most couples aren't going back to the source. You see, marriage has a maker that clearly states its role and mission. When you don't know the creator, you start messing with the definition. And beyond that, the youth aren't even thinking husband and wife, because a hookup and move on is the day game of life, leaving so many lost in the aftermath of lust and greed, that to feel loved again means that game is their need. Once stood little girls, where dreams of white dresses were definite, but disenchanted by a godless example, instead chose friends with benefits. It's a cultural norm, this idea, that love is uncontrollable, that somehow its unyielding power allows a marriage to be disposable. But the true power of love is it's not envious or boastful. It's not irritable, insistent, impatient, or resentful. The potency it holds is the steadfast trust to believe that love is worth the fight even when it's not what you receive. There is another refreshment that comes from this trust. It's understanding that fundamentally, it's not about us. The only success stories of marriages I have heard are the ones with struggles and failures, but in the end, they keep their word. I know that a marriage with brokenness, hardship, and failure makes room for a savior, redeemer, and healer. This glorious vision of marriage is an example of Christ's unfailing sacrifice. The King of the universe gave up his freedom, his comfort, his life. Let's testify to all humanity that this promise holds God's glory, love to point the broken world to the author of the great love story.
I was lost and alone, you brought me home. I'm not the me I used to be. You set me free, you set me free. My heart's beating to a different story, chasing after all your endless glory, running wildly into all you are. Your love is capturing my heart. I'm in awe, so wonderstruck by what you've done.